Largemouth. No, nice smallmouth. Wow. Look at that guy. That's a great smallmouth. Oh, hey guys, welcome to Pueblo Reservoir. Today, my main goal is to use those bluegill Kylie and I caught. We'll go out there. I'm gonna actually use my anchor for the first time. I've never anchored this kayak before. I've had this anchor trolley system for a while, so that's another thing I want to work on today. Not as much trolling. We'll start out first just kind of drifting some worms around, but eventually once I find a good spot, I just want to sit, I want to anchor, I want to throw out some bait and just sit there and see what happens. So let's give it a try. Let's go try those bluegills out. All right guys, one of the main reasons for this trip was to try to anchor this thing for the first time. I have an anchor trolley here, but I've never anchored this kayak. So what I want to do is get my anchor out here and see how this works. All right, I got my bluegills from yesterday, and then I'm just gonna cut them up here. I think I'm just gonna cut one in half and use the head. Seems like heads are usually pretty good, so I'm just gonna cut this guy in half. Obviously they're dead from yesterday. I just had them in the freezer overnight, or the cooler. I mean, I'm just gonna throw this head out, throw this away, and put that back and see what happens. Vertically just dropping lines, and I'm just putting them on the bottom and then reeling a foot up here. I have the anchor trolley back there. It's all anchored in the back, so I'm not moving any. I'm trying something new. I've never done this before. I've never anchored and just dropped bait and sat there, so usually I'm moving crankbaits around the lake, so I'm trying something new today, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just hoping I can call this a fishing video. Right now it's just a sitting video. Got a fish on here. All right, largemouth bass here, very cool. You can see him there. Awesome. He's on the worm. He wasn't on the crankbait, but that's my first largemouth of the year, so that's cool. Always fun to get a new species. That was kind of what I was hoping today. Get a new species. And I don't know if you can see it, but he has a crayfish stuck down in his throat, so that's kind of cool. Here. You know what they're eating. Very cool. I haven't caught a largemouth this year. So this is now a fishing video. Haven't caught anything on the cut bait yet, but there's a nice largemouth. Could be a spotted, but I just call it a largemouth. Awesome, let's let him go. First fish on the, what do you call it? The anchors trolley system, so I'm excited for that. Bye, Mr. Largemouth. I'm just gonna throw a tube jig. Took my other rod out. I'm gonna try a tube jig here next to the dam. I have my my bait soaking over here. And then I'm just casting up on the rocks. Maybe catch a smallmouth or largemouth, some sort of probably bass. Got here, guys. Got something. Oh, a nice here. Get him. The bass are biting today. That's a nice one. There's here. Nice largemouth. No, nice smallmouth. Wow. Look at that guy. That's a great smallmouth. Oh yeah, how dark he is. Oh yeah, look at that smallmouth. Hit a tube jig. Oh, look at that, guys. That's a great smallmouth. Look at that guy. Great smallie. Just nailed my tube jig here. Probably 13, 14. Look how dark he is. You can tell it's a smallmouth just with those yellow eyes. That's a good smallmouth right there, guys. Didn't catch him on the cut bait, but man, that's cool. Awesome. Let me get them off here and we'll put them away. Put them back in the water. I'll tell you what, guys, it is so nice being able to just sit here on my kayak anchored up. If nothing else, if I don't catch anything on the bluegills that Kylie and I got, I'll freeze those and just, I have some other ideas for those. Smallie, guys. Smallies are playing today. Smallies are playing, guys. Little guys, they're fun, man. They are I love catching these smallmouths, guys. See ya. Another little guy. Oh yeah, these smallies fight so good, guys. Nice little smallie right here on the tube jig. Tube jig is the way to go here. Oh, getting on my other line there. Get on my line. Here, buddy. These smallies, they're so fun to catch. I'm glad we're catching them today. Move this other line around here. Hold on, it's Mr. Smallmouth. They're fun to catch. Move this guy over. Throw it over here. All right, here we go. Nice. What's up, Mr. Smallmouth? Nice little guy. They're keying in on these, obviously these tube jigs, because they look so much like crayfish in here, and they're full of crayfish. So nice little smallmouth. Let's release them here. Bye, Mr. Smallmouth. Alright guys, this is really easy to do. I just take my anchor trolley, grab my anchor, pull it up, move on to the next spot. I'm loving this anchor. Here we go. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. You know, those cut bait didn't work at all. I didn't get any bites on those today. I did get those smallies on the tube jig. But I like that I got my anchor done, and I have some ideas for the rest of that cut bait, so I definitely won't put it to waste. I'll freeze it up, and then there's a lake I want to try. Hopefully we can get some catfish there. But anyways, good day out on the lake. Just a quick drive down and to Pueblo, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Bye.